you deserve better. You deserve more. Maybe you know that already, but I want to show you how you could get to what you want. If you are new here, my name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner in Virginia, USA. And normally, I talk about making money online, affiliate marketing, start a business. But then I realized that as I was doing that, something big was missing in me and in everyone else. And it's called learning how to use our subconscious mind. Because the subconscious mind controls our thoughts, controls what we think, or of course, what you think is what you end up doing, right? And ends up controlling how you feel. These are such important concepts. That's how you get to what you want. So these days, I'm focused on first, let's get the personal development right. Then we'll go back to making the money. So if what I'm saying so far sounds interesting, consider subscribing to this channel, like the video. I'm introducing you to the Genie Script. Some of you have seen me talking about it already, but now I'm doing it a little bit different in these shorter videos. I talk to you about it, and then I introduce you to the longer video, which I recorded already. So in this one, my intention is to convince you that you need to change something. That's it. Let's see how I do. After that, I'm going to send you to the longer video where you're going to watch the details. Let me first convince you that something has to change. I don't know you. Some of you, maybe you know me. But as I'm recording this, I'm assuming this video is going to be watched by everyone. I don't know your age. If you're older than 18 at least, if you're not older than 18, show your mama, your papa, someone else to listen to this, because you can't buy it. It's something I'm about to ask you to go buy, but it's important to you. Don't worry. It's very cheap. It doesn't matter your age. If you're not too young, if you're too young, you shouldn't be watching this, right? It's not like it's bad content, but I'm saying this is like stuff for people who are thinking about making money, starting businesses, but it could be special. I don't know. Let's see. Your age doesn't matter. Your gender doesn't matter, whether you're male or female. Your country doesn't matter, at least for this one. Other things I talk about, sometimes the country matters because they can't have access. But this one is international. Whether you're single, you are married, but especially if you're children, better listen up. This is very, very important. It's because the subconscious mind, our mind, there is the conscious one, the one when you see it, but there's the subconscious. You know how you do things subconsciously? You wonder how you did them. But the subconscious mind was developed when you're young. Between the age, as experts say, up to like age 6, 7, 8, like there. There's these beliefs that you have, and you believe them so much, yet they're not good for you. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'll never do that. Rich people, I think they do bad things to make the money. There's some things you say and you believe strongly, yet they're not true. It's because they were developed at some point. So the goal now is to convince you to drop them. Some of them that are not good for you. So like when I'm here, when I'm talking about making money online, I talk to people, but okay, they want to do it, but someone can give me even an excuse of, I don't have the money. After I told them it's just $7. Everyone who is really, really serious can figure out how to find $7. But they don't, because they convince themselves that starting a business has to be a lot of money. It's not true. So they can't believe me though. So how do we get to believing? Tony Robbins, I don't know if you're familiar with Tony Robbins, the guru coaching people, he says the only time that people are going to take action if they believe something works. You have to believe it works. So my job is to convince you that this thing is going to work for you. So what is it? It's called the Genie Script. And it was, I'm not showing any images in this video because I show a lot in the one I'm about to send you to. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing a lot of editing on this one. I'm just speaking to you, introducing it, and then I'll show you. It was developed by a gentleman, young man. His name is Wesley Virgin. And for him, before you change, there's something that happens and you say, you know what, I must change. There's something that drives you, right? So for him, for this young man here, I'm in Virginia, USA, he's in Texas, USA. He was a young man. I think at that time he was living with his brother in a one-bedroom apartment, no TV. He talks about his stories. And then he got a girl pregnant. And what happened next is what drove him to figuring out how to make money. And then he became a millionaire. And now he's sharing how he can do the same. Because after, when the first child was a girl, around maybe 1 year, the girl became pregnant again. And this wasn't a wife. This was a girlfriend. So let me play for you. Some of you have heard this before because I played it in a previous video. What Wesley is telling his story in this Genie Script that we're talking about. And let me play like maybe a minute. Listen to how that affected him. His girlfriend becoming pregnant again. This was not planned. Even the first one was not planned and the second one was not planned. Let me play. You listen.
All right, you know, when the girl said, I'm pregnant again. I'm pregnant again. Can anybody relate to? Maybe I'm the only person. I'm sharing my breakthrough. I'm sharing what changed my freaking life. I'm pregnant again. I'm like, what? In my mind, right? Again? I'm like, are you sure? Are you positive? Again? Oh, God. She's like, I don't know, but I'm pregnant again, Wesley. What are you going to do? And I'm like, at this time, I was staying in an apartment. I had no furniture. I had one bed. I didn't even have a TV. And I'm like, this girl is pregnant. I can't. I could barely take care of the first child. So, baby boy arrives. And I don't know, man, something in me allowed me to get serious. I had two small people in the world that I created, and they were about to see a poor example of a father. This is just my story. They was getting ready to see a poor example of a father that can't manage his money, a father that was drinking, a father that was just playing around, playing games, a father that couldn't even pay his car note on time, couldn't even pay my electricity bill on time, couldn't pay the water bill on time, you know, always living at the end of the month, waiting for the check to pay the rent, waiting for the check to pay the car note, to pay the insurance. This is what happened to me. For those two children, that was my breakthrough.
Okay, I bet some of you who follow me, you heard that before. Because it's powerful. He decided enough is enough. Like in some parts I play in other videos. He said, doesn't matter whatever he has to do, he's going to do it. Anyway, he ended up some place, when he tells his story, I think he ended up India, where he learned all this stuff. And then he got close to rich people. That's why he learned what he's sharing. So, I'm introducing you to the Genie Script. It costs $37. It used to cost like $1,000, but he's deciding to give it to the whole world. So it costs like $37. And if you get it, it will be good for you, it will be good for your family, because you're going to learn to recondition your mind for success. All these things that you don't believe, remember Tony Robbins said you have to believe. You're going to find yourself believing because of the process you're going to go through. I'll explain all this in another video. So the video I want to send you to, but don't leave yet, is in the pinned comment on this one, and it's also in the description. It's about 20 minutes. It's actually exactly 23 minutes. Please, 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 it's your life. Some of you are coming here to watch this video from TikTok. I know TikTok is not meant for like long, people are not thinking of watching long videos, although TikTok is introducing 10-minute videos. But please, slow down, because just scrolling is not going to change your life. In fact, it's bad if you overdo it. Even TikTok has warnings. So, slow down, click the link in the description or on the pinned comment and go watch another video where I'm going to show you Wesley. I'm going to share his story with images the people endorsing the program and everything. This was just to introduce you and then send you. Now, for me, before you change, normally if you follow people's stories, I like to follow people's stories to hear how they tell their story. Something normally happens that pushes the person to work and create this success. So for him, it was his children. For others, for me, by the way, recently, just 2 days ago, I decided I'm all in online. I'm going to be 100% online. Some of you know my story. It started with, I'm in the starting over mode, and because you never have enough money. You need to remember that. At some point, my life was very, very stable, but then my husband had an accident that changed everything. So you never say, oh, everything is good. No, you always have to keep going as long as you're still alive. So for me, what's driving me right now, apart from it being a starting over story, I had to clean homes here in USA, but I'm choosing to go all in online. I started sharing my WhatsApp number again. Only this time for those who want to start business. If you really want to start a business, I'm sharing it again. Not right here, but if you're around me, you'll see that I'm sharing it like on TikTok. So for me, I don't want to be an old person who is begging for money. Because I know when you are old, people are going to take care of you. You can't take care of yourself anymore. My mother, we have to take care of her right now. She can't do anything for herself. But I want people to be excited to do it. Because I have a lot of money, and in my house, everything is good. The grandkids like to go to grandma, that kind of thing. That's what I want. Also, to help other people. There are people who are struggling. I want to be able to do all that while I can. Okay, we have to do this while we can. At some point, I may be too old. Something could happen when I can't do it. So we have to rush. There's no time. I'm sending you to the Genie Script. Go watch. It's about 20 minutes. And then after that, I'll show you what to do. As I'm speaking right now, I'm recording. I don't have to say the date anyway. But when I'm recording this, because you're going to see it like 2 days later. But it's September 2023. It's 37 USA dollars. And I said, if you don't have it, pass the buck. If you are watching me in Uganda, it's about 150,000 Uganda shillings. So you can do this. It's for the future to avoid this reconditioning that's bad. The conditioning, we are reconditioning now. The conditioning that you got a long time ago. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'll never do that. For us, for us who are in Africa, there's no money over here. We have to go to other countries. I'm saying you don't have to go to another country because of online. Come close to me. I'll show you how to make money online. But that's not the intention. Today I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about let's recondition ourselves first. So go watch it. Add a comment for me. Please like this video. Please share this video. I'm going to record more of these. Because if you all get conditioned, if you all believe, Steve Harvey says, for your life to change, you have to jump. You have to do something different. You have to, and something has to be you feel a fire in there. I have to change this. I have to change this situation.